Hack is back. And while there's a lot still to play for, Justin Harding can take a little time to reflect on a winning campaign at home and overseas.
We obviously had time off in our schedule. I'd been playing nicely, so I kind of really wanted to just stay off the couch and get a bit of golf in, and they were nice enough to give me an invite. And look, I mean, I wasn't expecting that sort of result. I'd never really played any golf over there, but I managed to put myself in position going into the final round with Scott, and him and I had a nice little duel coming down the back nine. And it was a big day for me that, because I was obviously playing for a tour card. I mean, finishing second wasn't going to do me any good. It was only win or go home. So it was a huge boost, and obviously, I guess, reward for what I have been doing recently, and certainly since the beginning of the year.
From the Indonesia Open to the Royal Cup in Thailand. 2 rounds of 64 to set the ball rolling, and a 6 strokes victory in the end.
Looking back on it now, I mean, I'm always excited about it, but it's been interesting. I've had two very different wins over there. The one was in nail biter, and the other one I found myself with a big lead, and I hadn't played with one of those in, I don't think, ever. So that was in itself challenging, because I didn't quite know what to do with myself. I didn't know whether I should just play it really safe or so forth. But I mean, look, I've had an unbelievable experience over there. I'm looking forward to going back now in a couple of weeks. I've got 5 weeks in a row, and hoping to move up on the Order of Merit and sneak into some bigger ones at the end of the year.
And all this became possible after the back-to-back successes in Swaziland. The Investec Royal Swazi Open followed the next week by the Lombard Insurance Classic. Huge confidence boosters, and the ball keeps rolling.
I get into all the events, which is huge. I mean, in theory, I've skipped the whole tour school process, which is an absolute bonus, and I've gone straight into a winners category. So for me, I get to pick and choose my schedule going forward, which is ideal. And yeah, a lot of the tour work on current Order of Merit, so I've still got to make some money now to squeeze into the top 10 on the Order of Merit to get into the CIMB, which is PGA Tour event, which is huge and would be an unbelievable experience in itself. But I have a few other options available as well. And look, the nice thing about it is with now those co-sanctioned events that they have with Europe over there and ours here, I've got a fair few to at least take up affiliation and maybe try and make a plan on the European tour as well. But my focus is entirely here in South Africa at the moment. I've got to try and hold off the Oaks behind me here on this Order of Merit, and I guess just try and move up on the other one.
It's a nice problem to have. He's fully aware too of the nature of our Sunshine Tour calendar, with all the bigger money events still to come.
Our Order of Merit is pretty much revolving around the co-sanctioned events. Everyone knows it. It's where you have to play well, and it's where the money is made. So I'm going to see if I can continue my form and go into Mauritius and Joburg Open, and then obviously your Daniel, which I'm looking forward to going back to. I think the golf courses, I've only heard good things about Leopard Creek. It's an exciting time, but then we've also got the wraparound season, so it kind of feels like it's finishing now in December, but it's not. We've still got quite a bit of money to play for and some big events to play in at the beginning of next year.
He's as excited about Mauritius as everyone. There are 5 important appealing events on the tour in the meantime, but let's look ahead to the end of November.
It's a good golf course. It's a big golf course. It's long. Wind, I think, almost blew us off the golf course a couple of years ago. But look, it's always a nice week as well. And I mean, just in theory, getting back to, I mean, the guys will all say it as well. They've had a hard graft now through the winter, so to speak, and making a bit of money here and there. But ideally, you want to have your game ready for the end of the year, and obviously the wraparound. So that's the plan. Try and hold off a few of the guys again, Order of Merit wise. And just, I guess, really just try to post a few results, that's all. I mean, it's something that I haven't really done in the past, is really play very well or exceptionally well in the co-sanctioned events. I'm hoping now with a little bit of worldwide exposure and experience, I might be able to hand them a little bit better. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. I mean, 2018 is by no means done. I've still got quite a bit of golf to play, and looking forward to it.
Ditto the return of the Alfred Dunhill Championship after a year's absence. Charles Schwartzel with his 4 wins and 4 seconds, the man to beat.
I chatted to Charles about it actually at the PGA, and he said that he's always ironically played Leopard Creek quite conservatively, which is impressive because he finishes at like 22 under par every time. But I think it's going to play quite firm. It's going to play quite fast, and obviously with the new grass on the greens, it's going to be a bit tricky. I think everyone's going to have to get a bit of a feel for it. Maybe play an extra practice round here and there. Look, it's obviously always a great week, and we missed it last year, and very happy that it's back on the schedule. And I've obviously got goals and aims and that sort of story, but ideally it's just to put a few rounds together and see what happens on the weekend.
Weekends have been wonderful so far for Justin Harding. Let's hope he can keep hacking up wherever he plays.